Today's topic is percentage. See, the question states that Imran gives 1% of his monthly income to his two sons as pocket money. The eldest son gets 80% of the total amount given and he spends 80% of his share. If he saves rupees 60 per month, determine Imran's monthly income. Now, we will break this question into several parts. The first part being the first sentence, that is, Imran gives 1% of his monthly income to his two sons. Therefore, first of all, Imran's total income, we will take it as X. It is Imran's total income. So I've taken it as X. I don't know what it is. That is what we need to find out. Now, out of this 1% of his salary he had given to two of his sons. So 1% of his salary is given. 1% of X is given to his two sons. The first one is the elder son, and of course, the another will be the younger son. Now, nothing is stated about the younger son. We'll move to the next part of the question, which says that the elder gets 80% of the total income. So, elder son gets 80% of the total income that he has given. That means 80% of this amount, that is 1% of X, which we can write as 1% of X, which is X by 100. So this amounts 80%, that is 80% of X by 100. This is what is given to the elder son. Now, therefore, obviously the younger son would get only 20% because 80% is given to the elder son already. Now, we'll move to the third part of the question, which states that if he saves rupees 60 per month, determine Imran's monthly income. Now, the eldest son gets 80% of the total and he spends 80% of his share. So, 80% of whatever he has got, that is 80 by 100 into X by 100. So, this is what his amount is. So, this amount, if we cancel it, reduce it, this would become 4, this would become 5. So, it is somewhere again 4 divided by 100, this is 25. So we can write X by 5 into 25, that is 125. This is the amount of money in terms of X that elder son has. Now out of this he does two things. One is he spends and then he saves. What he spends is, we'll move to the next part. See, it's written 80% of his share he spends. So 80% is spent, which means, of course, 20% is saved because total is 100. So 80 is spent and 20% is saved. And the last part of the question, which says that rupees 60 per month he saves. It means in terms of money, this 20% of his saving, 20% of whatever he gets, that is a saving, is actually equal to rupees 60 in terms of monetary terms. Now, over here, therefore, we can term this 20% in this manner. 20% of what? 20% of this amount that he had, that is X by 125. Now, 20% of X by into 125. X by 125. Now see, 20 deduct by 5, it gets 4. 20 divided by 5, 125 divided by 5 becomes 25. Further, 4 and 100 would get divided and we get 25. So 25 into 25, that is 625. So x by 625 is its actual saving, which amounts to 60. Okay, so we will do this. First of all, we will assume that the monthly salary is x. So let the monthly salary be rupees x. Percentage of his monthly salary given to his sons is equal to only 1%. So 1% of rupees x, which becomes, as I told you, 1 by 100 of x, that is x by 100. Moving on, the percentage of money given to the elder son is equal to, it is 80%. 80% of what? Of the amount given, that is x by 100. So 80% of x by 100. If we simplify it, then 80 by 100, 80% of x by 100. So it becomes x by 125. So we're trying to find out all the x terms. Alright. Next, percentage of money spent by the elder son is equal to 80%. So therefore we can say that the percentage of money he had saved is, therefore, percentage of money he saved will obviously be is equal to 100 minus 80% that he had already spent, which is equal to 20%. Next, now amount of money he saved, the elder son saved, is already given, is equal to rupees 60, stated in the question already. Now, the main thing, that is, according to the problem, now see, we have already got that this is the amount of money that, not over here, this 20% of the money he had saved. So actually that it's 20% of what he has got. And what is the amount of money that he had got? It is this. See, percentage of money given to the elder son. So this is the total. So 20% of x by 125. Now we will get a amount in terms of x. Solve it. 125 by 5. 25. This becomes 4. 4 divided by 100. We get 25. So 25 into 25 is 125. So it's x by 625. So this is basically in terms of x what we had saved. What he had saved. Okay. So now as per problem, if we equate, we can say that x by 625, this is the money he had saved in terms of x, is equal to 60, the amount that we have got. Now from here we can find out the value of x so that my answer matches. It's very simple. See, it is by cross multiplication x is equal to this 625 moves here. So it is basically 60 into 625, which is equal to rupees 37,500. That's it. Now we are going to solve some simple sum and expressing the following percentage as fraction. It is very simple. It is 356%. Whenever we have got the term percent, it means 356 divided by 100. Cancel it out. 356 being an even number, we get 178. Again, 100 will become 50. Again, 178 being an even number again gets divisible by 2, we get 89. 50, we get 25. So it's 89 by 25. So here 2 and a half. So convert it into improper fraction. 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5. So this becomes 5 by 5 by 2%. Percent means divided by 100. So this is 5 by 2 into reciprocal of 100 is 1 by 100. Deduct, we get 20. So it's 1 by 20 into 2, 40. 16 2 by 3. Again 16 into 3, 48 plus 2. So it's 50 by 3 divided by 100 because we have got percentage. So 50 by 3, 100. The reciprocal of 100 is 1 by 100. 150 gets divisible, it is 2. So 1 by 3 into 2, 6 becomes my answer. Moving on, express the following fraction as percentage. Simple, 3 by 2 into 100. Whenever we are trying to convert any fraction or decimal into percentage, simply multiply it by 100. So 2 into 100, this gets 50. So 50 into 3 is 150%. Moving on, 9 by 20 per into percentage, that is into 100. So this gets 5, 9 5s are 45. And we will of course use the percentage sign. 1 by 4, first convert it. 1 into 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So it becomes 5 by 4 into 100. So this get converted 25. 25 into 5 is 125. We'll put the percentage sign. That's it. Moving on, number 3. Express the following fraction as decimal. This is simple. And then into percentage. So 3 by 4. First, see the number given to us. Try and convert the given number into the nearest multiple of 10. 4 into anything, it can't be 10. So 100, yes. 4 into 25 is 100, we know. So multiply the same with the numerator as well. So 3 into 25 is 75 and 4 into 25 is 100. Now it becomes easy. There are two zeros, so there will be two decimal places. 0.2 decimal places where we are going to write 75. So it's 0.75. Now we have to convert it into percentage. So this into 100. So there are two zeros. So the decimal point would shift twice to the right. So this becomes 75 and the symbol of percentage. That is it. Next, 5 by 8. Again, 5 by 8. Think of a number, a multiple of 10, which is possible for us to be attained with 8. That is 1000. See, 1000 divided by 8 if we do. then it becomes 125. So 8 into 125 is 1000. We'll multiply the same with the numerator as well. So this becomes 1000, and 5 into 125 becomes 625. Now convert it into decimal, it becomes 0.625. As you can see, there are three zeros, so there will be three decimal places. That is 1, 2, 3, because there are three zeros. 1, 2, 3. Now multiply it with 100. 100 has two zeros. It means the decimal would shift once and again twice. So it becomes 62.5%. Moving on, 3 by 16. Again 3 by 16. We will try to divide 16 any multiple of uh, 10. That is, see, by trial method we can do it. 10,000 divided by 16 is 625. Okay, by trial method, how you can do it? See, first we have got 10. Of course, it doesn't get divisible by 16. Add a 0. 0. 6.25 not getting divisible. 1000, 62.5 not getting divisible. So 10,000. It becomes 625. So this is the 625 that we had written over here. Multiply the same 625 in the numerator. So now 3 into 625 we get 1875, and of course this is 10,000. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 zeros. So after 0 point we have got 4 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are 4 numbers 1875. So we are going to insert it on this. So the answer is 0.1875 into 100. 100 has got 1, 2, 2 zeros. So the decimal point would shift once and twice to the right. So it becomes 18.75. Of course, always remember to put the percentage sign. So that's it.